It was like very end of 2023. I got a 1.4 into kill screen. And I thought that was pretty cool. And the record at the time was like a 1.416, something like that, by Alex T. And I was like, I want to beat that. So then I just started grinding for pace and grinding, stacking, getting better.
He's known for those crazy high transitions, being super efficient. He's done really well in CTWCs because he qualifies really well. He'll get like top 3 seeds. And that just puts him in such a good position. If you can secure like a top 4 seed, that's a really, really good position to be in. And he's good at doing that, putting himself in position to win.
Honestly, my expectations for 2024 were not high at all. My mentality was like, okay, I'm just going for fun. Because it was like AP test season. It was junior year. I was figuring it out. And I just didn't have that much time to play. So I was really like, okay, this is mostly for fun. And I was worried that I would kind of get ousted as like a fraud for getting second seed in 2023 because I did not think I could replicate that. I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna get like 12 maxes and it's gonna be a little bit embarrassing, but obviously it worked out. I thought I got first seed because I thought Scooty was like a couple maxes behind, but it turns out he was like on pace and ahead of me.
He's definitely very scary in how he plays. You can't really joke around during one section of the game. You have to focus the entire time.
I really only remember like 2 games from the tournament. Like I remember how the matches went generally, but in terms of what specific games I remember playing, I believe it was game 1 against Eric and game 4 against Sidnev. Game 1 versus Eric was like, I really didn't know what to expect from them going into it. I was like, I don't know if they've been practicing. I asked them about it. I was like, hey, have you been practicing? And they were like, they gave me some vague answer. It was like, oh, I guess we'll see what happens. And then game 1, I was surprised they made it to kill screen. And I got like obliterated. I didn't get obliterated, but it was bad. And I was like, okay, this is scary because if Eric does this 2 more times, then I'm out of the tournament as the second seed in round 1. And then game 4 versus Sidnev, like this is the most important game. I can't let Sidnev make it 2-2 and have the momentum going into game 5. Like I need to put this away now. So I was like going all out on level 18 and 19. That's like probably one of the best games I've ever played, just stacking consistency wise. And then I really just like hammered it home on kill screen. And that was definitely the most memorable game of the tournament for me. I wasn't really thinking that, oh wow, I just took out the finalists from last year. I don't really know why I wasn't thinking that, but it was like not really in my head because she had qualified next to me. She didn't have she had a good qualifier, but it wasn't like, not like 2023 where she was first seed. So it was definitely, I felt more on her level and more like, okay, that win, it's not a huge upset. Like that was kind of reasonable. So I had to watch Kristoff versus Alex T. And I forget who it was like Aaron and Fractal and someone else sitting next to me, but I was like losing my mind during that match because I was like, oh my god, because you watched that match and it was a crazy good match.
Oh my gosh, hold on, Kristoff is in trouble.
Oh.
There's a drought. There's no long bar.
Oh, no.
Kristoff is in trouble. Alex T knocks down another Tetris. That might be the dagger.
Oh,
And Alex T takes the decider.
And steep kill screen runs, level 39, like, and it's like, okay, that's the bar. I wasn't even really thinking about beating Dog. I was like, how am I ever gonna match what just happened? So going into it, I was like, okay, this is semifinals. Like, this is the match before the finals. I better put on a show. And that kind of messed me up because I wasn't really thinking about winning. I was thinking about, okay, I need to have a good game. And then when I wasn't having a good game, that like really messed me up.
Set up for a Tetris.
He needs this
Time's
IV.
running out.
This is not a time for a
He's
drought.
229.
There's a triple.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Another misdrop. That left side is dangerous. What can Dengler do? Can he survive?
Oh, no, he has
He
it.
can't get over there. And that's
He's
it. Dengler
bar drought.
is swept by Dog.
I definitely reflected on that. Like, you know, you have like 5 minutes, you walk off the stage, and then you're kind of just thinking about it for a little while. I was pretty happy with how I performed. I didn't early top at all. Like, I don't think even any other rounds of the tournament I didn't early top, which is what I wanted to do. I made it to kill screen every game, which was good, but I was definitely like, I need to be more consistent, like consistently higher scoring into 29 and better 29.
So after CTWC, you get out to Dog, and a couple months later, we have the Northeast Regional in August. Was that like kind of like a proving ground for you?
Yeah, that was honestly that tournament. I was like, I really, really wanted to win that because I went the previous year and I was like, kind of I wasn't expecting myself to win, but I was like, okay, I can win. And then I realized the TVs, like, I realized I was playing on an LCD at home, and they were obviously CRTs at the venue, so my timing was so bad, and I like didn't qualify well. I think I got swept by Huff. So that was like, okay, this is my tournament. I'm going to win this year. Versus Cole, I knew that was going to be like the hardest match of the day because I knew Cole, he's good at stacking, which is like sometimes almost to his demise where he's going to stack too fancy and it's going to result in the dig. So I was trying to keep it consistent.
When he plays good, he plays good. And it's just insane seeing whenever he locks in, he can get easily like 1.7, 1.8 consistently, just because his pre-29 is so insane. In CTM, he got back-to-back 700k transitions, which is basically unheard of for any player, any competition. So he's that player who, you know, you're almost guaranteed to be behind heading into kill screen. So you better be prepared to play really good 29 so you can catch up.
And then versus Hydrant, I was like, okay, I have better kill screen. Like, I don't think he's gonna make it deep in the kill screen, so I can always just line out. So that was like, keep it consistent.
You can sprinkle some nutmeg.
Yeah, Chris runs this tournament.
Well, he did.
The Portland. Oh no! And just like that, Dengler wins the championship. Unfortunate top out for Hydrant.
The Dengler. Semi-finalist at CTWC 2024. He was top 8 the year before that. Again, there's a lot of notoriety with him because he's the perfect max out, right? It's something of an achievement that is kind of underlooked in the general public. It's not something that people widely talk about, but it's an incredible achievement when you think about it from this game perspective, right? Where, you know, there's around the world documented over 500 people that have max outs, and he's like the only one with a perfect one, so to speak, right? So that when you look at it from the grand scheme of things, with millions of people that have played this game, that is phenomenal.
Leading up to CTWC, it's usually all kill screen. I'm playing like 29 transition trainer, B type, like whatever I can do to get my mechanics on point. But most of the year, I'm kind of just playing, you know, level 18, and just trying to get better at stacking. But one thing I've been trying to make a push for is more level 29, even though it's like not as interesting to me. But that's what I've been trying to do because that's obviously what's most important in competition.